And we are live. Hello everyone, hope you all had a great holiday. Welcome to the premiere of Sonadow Play Red Dead Redemption 1. Joining me as per usual is my lovely girlfriend, I am Shadow007. Say hello, hon.
Howdy, partner.
And to give a quick summary of this game actually takes place after Red Dead Redemption 2. It takes place in the year 1911, so it takes place 12 years after the main story of Red Dead 2, and 4 years after the epilogue from the second game where you play as John Marston.
I see.
The basic premise of this game is the US government has held John's family hostage, aka Abigail and Jack, and to get them back, he has to hunt down members of his old gang and bring them to justice. So he's basically
So, so it's Clint Eastwood's movie Unforgiven, but a video game.
I guess. Anyway, this is the PS4 version that came out a few months ago. Initially, I wasn't going to buy this version, but since they added 60 frames a second to it, there was actually a reason to actually buy it. Anyway, Exodus in America.
Extra, extra, help benefits. Extra, extra, read all about. Hey, watch it, mister. Read all about it. Bill Williamson's gang terrorized the New Orleans. Extra,
Well, I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? That hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently. But John's family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
And here we are, Armadillo,
Wow.
in the fictitious state of New Austin, based on Western Texas, which was also featured in Red Dead 2, though we weren't allowed to go to New Austin for most of the game.
And yes, Gerald, the hypocrisy of that conversation was killing me too. Just
No kidding. And then that woman talking about the place being ruled by a family with no class. Yeah, that aged well in 2016.
yeah.
Considering this came out in 2010.
I was like, bitch, who the fuck are you?
Mr. Marston, over here!
I swear that old woman suffers a case of check your
You must be
privilegeitis.
John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends. I'm pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
America, 1911. Huh?
I sneezed.
Oh, bless you.
Thank you.
All righty, Mr. Marston, let's get. I ain't much of a fella for gossip.
Out of the way, lady.
Take it easy until we're out of town. Ain't no point in causing a ruckus.
Yeah. I know. Thomas, can I kindly piss off?
Yep.
Out of the way! Thank you.
Don't mind me, said Thomas.
Right?
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was
Oh,
built
for a game
during
in
the Mexican
2010 still
War.
holds up.
What kind
Yeah, it
of
does look
soldiers
still
around
pretty
back
damn
then?
good.
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are
Funny
you
enough,
doing up at
Jake
the
in
fort?
Scotland
Looking for an
means
old
like
friend.
alcoholic.
Like I said, you ain't gonna find
Like to call
many
someone a
all
Jake-
around those
Jakey
parts these
bastard.
days. Those you do find about
Also,
as
the
sociable as
2010s
most
was another
backfield.
way for was another
I mean,
revolutionary of
I ain't
games
one to
because in the
judge a man by the
2010s,
company he keeps,
a lot of video
but-
games were like,
he
what
ain't
if
been
we
friends for a
made
long
games a lot
time.
more cinematic? Red Dead being one of them. Yeah, 2010 was a huge turnaround for video games. Like, you can still play them, but in the 2010s they became a lot more
Spending any
cinematic.
time in Armadillo,
Yeah.
Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're
It was the
fixing for
evolution
some
of the art
female
form.
company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream
And of course,
gravy they are.
this being
Not
the,
like
the version that
Freeze
released on PS4
Dang, those
earlier this
girls
year,
ain't even fit
it
for
does look a
freaking
little
man to
bit
hold
better.
up
Not by
with.
much, but it
married
looks a
man,
little bit
I'm
better.
afraid.
Plus, you've got the higher
Yeah.
frame rate.
the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
Yeah, the horses don't handle quite as realistically as they do in Red Dead 2.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you're better off not knowing.
But yeah, to call someone a Jake in
Damn
Scotland means they're an
coyotes.
alcoholic.
What a waste of good meat. Not
Yeah.
far now, Mr. Marston.
Jake.
The fort's just
A
over
jakey
this hill.
bastard.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, everyone knows about the horse testicles in the second game. Alright,
Listen,
Fort
mister.
Mercer.
This here's what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
Yeah.
I do like Chinese food myself. Alright, this is where we go to confront Bill Williamson! You may
Bill Williamson!
I'm sure you remember him from the second game.
Yep. What I love about this game and the second one is how they really mocap the horses.
Yeah, the whole game was mocapped.
I know, but still, the horses, though, I heard that was, like, really difficult.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh. Poor John.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarlane. Miss Bonnie McFarlane.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarlane. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
Was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you. For saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Yeah, so this is where we learn the ropes of the game, basically. The McFarlane Ranch.
Nice.
Must be Scottish descent, judging by the name. Just like Marston himself.
So we're in the tutorial level.
Essentially, yes. That's what this part acts like. And I could use a tutorial. I haven't played this game properly in a long time. I think it was the Xbox 360 I first played it. I played it properly.
Isn't it the same as the Red Dead 2 controls?
A little different. Obviously not as advanced. Because this game came out 8 years prior. But again, for 2010, still holds up pretty damn well.
Yeah, I just love the backgrounds.
Plays very similar to Grand Theft Auto 4.
Back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here.
Alright. Amazingly, John survived getting shot like that. He must have been laying there for at least a couple hours.
Yeah.
Judging by the change in the skyline.
There's the foreman's office.
Bad and well,
It's
he's
also
a
where
main
we lock
character. He's
up
got
good
plot
for
armor.
nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarlane.
Okay, let's see if you can still ride a horse. Easy now.
Bonnie, he can probably ride a horse better than you.
The ranch, so you can get your bearings.
I love riding horses.
Never done it, because I used to be allergic to them.
Yeah, I haven't ridden one in a long time, and let me tell you, it's exhilarating. I used to take horse riding lessons when I was
To
younger.
your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good
I wouldn't
for the
mind
essentials.
trying giving a
Very
horse ride, but
I don't think I've ever
I value
seen
my
a
balls,
ranch
thank
with its
you.
own store before.
I know. Yeah, one thing about riding horses, your crutch is gonna hurt like hell.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
oh yeah, horse
First
meat's a delicacy in
impressions are hard to
Finland!
What's that taste like?
I'd rather not know, to be
Hello,
honest.
mister. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished.
The most
Bringing
thing I
in
hear
all
about horse
sorts
meat
of
that's
new
very
folk like
bland.
yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
Oops, wrong button. Oops.
And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
The one-side mission where you do a race with her on horseback.
Yep.
Come on, this is the only chance you're gonna get to rest.
I see, Jarl.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you.
I imagine it
I
would.
could use a rest.
Sure.
Yes.
Come on in. I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around
I
this
do like a
time.
repeater myself.
Ready,
Where you,
Mr.
where you pull a
Marston?
mechanism
Let's
under the
mount
gun
up and patrol the ranch.
to rechamber each round.
So I take it she's our Abby of the game?
What do you mean?
Like, you know, the female protagonist of the game. Or is there, like, another some character similar to Abby later on?
Later on,
Right.
we
Follow
don't really
me.
see much of Miss
Keep your
McFarland.
eyes peeled for anything
Okay.
suspicious.
Because Abby was a great character in the second game.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
Yeah, I think the PS4 version added some anti-aliasing because the
those
picture
damn
does look a bit
rabbits are at the
sharper.
crops again. Get down and give me a hand, will you?
Whoa!
Whoa.
Stupid horse.
Oh, wait. Why did I say Abby? I meant Sadie. Durr.
Yeah, I was wondering who the hell you were talking about.
Never mind. Durr. Like, is there another girl like Sadie in the game? Is she gonna be our Sadie in the game?
Let's see that
Not really.
Because Sadie was a great character. Sorry, brain fart there.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. Looks like you cleared them all. Mount back up. We should check out the rest of the ranch.
Yeah, I think you got confused with from The Last of Us.
Yeah. Well, not that, but Abigail Marston, his wife.
Yeah, well, she's kinda indisposed right now.
Yeah, I know.
Let's get going. We've still got plenty of ground to cover.
I could never eat a rabbit.
No.
Come on, boys.
When you've had a pet rabbit,
If
it
it's not
hits
the
differently.
rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the
Yeah.
rabbits stealing our crops.
It
Bugsy.
ain't never
Yep.
easy living off the land like this.
Yeah,
Maybe
for
you
those
should
who
move to
don't
a big
know, you
city.
get a pet rabbit
Become a
named
lady
Bugsy.
of leisure.
He was a
Damn
lop-eared
coyotes
rabbit.
are
Yes, he
bad.
was.
We can't afford to lose
I
any
love
more
lop-eared
livestock.
rabbits.
Kill him, Mr. Marston.
He was also a little
We're going
shit.
after the chickens.
But he was a cute little shit.
Yes, he was. Coyotes, huh?
Nice shot.
Let's go.
That coyote won't be back.
Wait, one more. Sorry, Wiley.
Hold up a sign.
Looks like that was the
Ow.
last of the coyotes. Just a shame we had to lose any of the chickens. Let's go. I'll take you back to your room.
I gotta say, she can really hold her own.
No kidding.
You
All
know,
those
you
acres
can
of land
actually
are
handle
hers?
a rifle.
It's
Well, her
something
dad's,
I've had a
but
little
yeah.
experience in.
Maybe
Damn.
Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate
Oh, I know.
that,
I've
Miss
seen a Flemish
McFarland.
giant. They're huge.
Yeah.
They're big,
Here
fluffy
we are.
bundles.
Oh.
Good horsey.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep, and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
That big mountain lion down by the river killed another family last night. Those folks in Thieves Landing have been sniffing around here again.
Alright, give the game a quick save.
Yes, save the games by sleeping mechanic.
That's kind of been a staple for Rockstar games since Grand Theft Auto 3.
Hell, in No More Heroes, you save the game by taking a dump.
Oh, for the love of...
Yeah, you go to the bathroom and take a shit. That's how you save the game, and that's how you save the game in No More Heroes.
That looks like something you'd hear in Borderlands, never mind No More Heroes. No, not dodging the law. This time we're working for the law, albeit against our will.
The law! I fought the law and the law won.
Obstacles in our path.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I'll bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
Bonnie, you have no idea who you're talking to.
All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts.
Good. It'll only get used to the horse controls again, compared to Red Dead 2.
Yeah.
Because the horses do control, well, they're a bit clunkier than the second game.
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this!
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland. Let's go! Let's go, Miss McFarland! Should I wait for you to catch up?
Yeah, see the bar on the left of the radar? That's the horse's stamina.
Yeah.
So I gotta be really careful, otherwise the horse will butt me off.
Let's go. I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland.
Oh no, you don't.
Would you like me to slow down?
Hey, how are you holding up back there?
Come on.
Man, we're leaving her in the dust.
long this damn race is.
I know.
Come on.
Come on, boys.
Whoa.
You still think you're gonna win this, don't you? Why don't I lead the way?
Wow.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Sure
I
he
might
could.
just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
Right, we've unlocked the Marshal and Armadillo, but we'll finish Bonnie's missions first. I like to do things consistently.
As do I.
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman.
Hop on up, Mr. Marston. You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response.
Here, here, John.
I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a
That was
friendship.
nice.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
Whoa!
Whoa there.
Easy there, guys.
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me?
1911. Britain would have had a king at that point.
Uncle. Well, he's not
Yep.
my uncle.
Queen Victoria
as far as
died
I
in
know.
1901.
Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. Kind of fella laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
We go way back, and I didn't have a lot of choice.
Woo,
I'd
Nelly.
be getting back there if I was you.
Easy there.
That's what I'm trying to do, miss.
So this
Quintessential
is Armadillo.
Old West town.
Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us.
Manhattan, or Algonquin in the GTA universe.
Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
How would Armadillo get by without me?
A little narcissistic there, but okay.
Hello there.
I got
Yeah.
stocks of them electric belts if you need to lose weight.
Marshal best step up post haste.
Why,
Men
thank you.
starting to question his steel. I'm going to create an ultimate. Howdy. Oh!
Hello to you too.
Howdy.
But sadly, I don't think we can say hello to people in this game like in the second one.
Oh.
Well,
I love when we did
thanks
that.
for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
No promises.
I will say this, John is quite a gentleman in this game.
Yeah, he's a completely different character compared to the second game.
Yeah.
How much he matured.
It's like, wow.
I mean, he already was.
Like, he's a completely different person.
I mean, he already was a bit of a gentleman in the epilogue of the second game, but obviously in those 4 years he's evolved even more.
Yeah.
Armadillo. Didn't really have time to explore this place when we streamed Red Dead 2, but I remember it was hit by a bit of a cholera epidemic back then.
Yeah.
Seems to have...
Say cholera. Do not want to wish that on my worst enemy.
Yeah, you and me both.
I mean, that could be worse than fucking shitting yourself to death.
Don't you worry about catching cholera in Scotland, having the best damn water in the world.
Yeah, I know, right?
God, I can feel the heat just looking at this.
Speaking of Scotland, I was reading like there was like a huge like Mr. Fog going on in the UK going on.
Yeah, big storm.
Yeah.
Where's the stagecoach? Head back to the ranch.
If your name is not written in the book of order, you are cast into the lake of fire.
Ah, here we are.
No need to walk, mister. You got it, sir.
Like hailing a taxi.
No such thing as a free ride.
Dankeschön.
Yeah, apparently I don't have the money to ride them.
Aw.
Oh well, I'll go see the marshal then. Oh yeah, I know about the store owner in Armadillo. He's a prick.
Oh yeah.
Talking to me?
Huh?
Darn newcomers. You a tough guy, mister? I hope so. We gonna have a showdown. The only way out for you is down, son. 6 feet down.
Those are big words, my friend.
You're in way over your head, son.
Wanna bring it?
Tobias Weldon. Yeah, I'm gonna watch the tutorial because I've not done this in a long time.
No worries.
Damn it! What place? Hey, what?
Uh-huh.
Damn it, damn it, damn it.
That's a nice piece you got there. I'll take that. He's lucky I
Oh,
didn't.
you're too... Say, oh, you're too kind.
He's lucky I didn't kill him.
Yeah, he could have been much worse.
All right, Marshall Johnson, what have you got for me?
Excuse me.
Hey, hey, you got a visitor.
Ugh.
Shut up, you! Now what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come on, what, you getting cute with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Let's head over to the saloon.
You got it.
Alrighty.
I think there's some school children you can go from.
That's a good line.
So who are we looking for?
Bunch of 2-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walt. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers and armadillos spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. The way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
I do what I can, Mr. Marston. We ain't the government.
I mean, I can see where he's coming from.
Yeah.
He's a dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Wow, Sir Topham not really let himself go.
Mount up, Marston. Walton's our man. God damn it, he's on to us. Get after him.
Come on. If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
That ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Cholla Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's a start, but there's plenty more where he came from.
Where's he going?
Gotcha.
Looks like he's holed up at the old Pleasance house. Let's hold up a minute and find a spot for our horses.
Slow down.
Got it.
You're the boss, Marshal.
Right.
Looks like we got company, boys.
Oh, god damn it.
Damn. Take cover.
Alright, you want to do this the hard way?
We'll work our way up
We
this
can do
hill.
this the hard way.
Take cover behind that wagon to your right. There's one behind the crate.
I mean, there was one behind the crates.
Is that all you got?
Get to that crate. I got you covered. That fool behind the rock is yours, Marston.
You're about to go meet your maker, and I doubt he's too happy with you.
Now get to that rock. I'll shoot you some space. Watch out for that sneaky bastard behind the outhouse.
Oh, yeah, him?
Take cover behind the outhouse. Careful, there may be more of them.
Alright, guess I ain't as rusty as I thought.
Yeah. You're a bit of a sharpshooter.
Shut up.
Cross the line. I want that bastard in front of a judge. Ain't got me yet, old man. Days are over. It'll be trial and the rope for you.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Yeah, might want to go through his life before it gets gangrenous.
Yeah.
$20? Not bad. Right,
I'll take it.
These guys got anything on them? I mean, it's not like they're gonna need it. $4? I suppose back then it was a decent amount.
Yeah.
Headshot, headshot. Right, let's go back and see Monty. Then we'll go back and visit the marshal.
Gotcha.
Whoa! Goddamn horses
Careful
are
there.
goddamn horses are insane in this game.
Yeah.
All right. Where? Oh yeah, we can take the stagecoach now since well, we get some cash.
Sweet.
Sadly, this game don't have a cinematic camera like the second game.
Oh.
I know.
That's what I love about the second game.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Sorry, partner.
I tried.
Oh well.
Oh, I don't like the horse.
Go!
Back to the stagecoach.
Let's go!
Let's go.
Hello, yourself.
Hello. Hello to you, sir.
Where you headed? Get me to McFarland's ranch. I don't charge extra as the sleep. I can sure use a nap, partner. Got you there, sir.
Whoa. Yeah, this game's a little rough around the edges compared to its sequel.
Yeah.
Not quite. Not quite Seth MacFarlane's ranch.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson. To settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt.
Huh.
And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget.
Sounds
Nothing gets
familiar.
forgiven.
That's true, especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
Both Mick and Mac are Scottish. Although Mick is also very common in Ireland.
Right. Are you
Oh, yeah,
ready
Mick.
to learn how to herd some cows? Whoa!
Come on!
Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you.
How are you, Miss McFarland? Hello?
Come on, boy.
Load up now.
Herding cows. Game of the year.
That's it.
Keep on moving.
I remember this actually was 2010's Game of the Year.
Yeah, I think so.
Herd the cows down the road. Pretend you know what
Second.
you're doing.
That hard.
Pig. Cow.
Look at the cowboy.
Come on, you dumb heifers. Muy bien, senor.
This way. We need to take them out to the pasture. Gee up.
Blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago.
Easy.
So south of Lost Heaven.
Yep.
I like to think the Mafia and GTA universes are in the same, are connected.
I like that.
Keep going, Mr. Marston. Nail it down.
All right. Let's move this large herd out to the far pasture.
You alright there?
Cows.
You stick with the main herd. I'll round these stragglers up for you.
Red Dead Redemption 2, where you get to...
That way they'll stay
Cows.
together.
Come on.
Your audio's peaking quite a bit as your mouth close to the mic.
Nail it down, Mr. Marston.
Now, how's this?
Better.
He's just showing off
'Kay.
now. Watch for the runner. Keep it moving. That's not a herd for your first time.
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Cows.
$5?
Come on.
$5? Come on.
$5? Get out of here.
I did this for $5. Wow, I did that for $5.
Whoa there.
Come back after 3 p.m. today. God's sake, I used to hate this in games.
I know.
Okay, good. It's 10 to 3, so 20 seconds. $160 for herding some cows. Not bad.
Yeah.
Well, hello, Mr. Marston. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Did you meet my father? John Marston, this is my father, Drew McFarland.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marston. Please. So, my daughter informs me that you're here on some secret mission to remove some undesirables from the county.
Something like that. I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
Well, you know, we've lived here for 30 years now. Came here from the east. The land had never been settled. For 10 years, we fought the Indians. Tough men. Then we had outlaws, and we had drought, and we had smallpox, terrible winters, cholera. I buried more of my children than I raised.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
I've seen strong men wither and die under that unforgiving sun. That whole herds of cattle take sick and die. But I've never once doubted my life here.
No, sir.
When I hear about this so-called federal government sending out agents to covertly murder and control people, then I start to worry. I mean, yeah, all right, Williamson is a menace, and men like him are the plague. But isn't a government agent a worse menace? And all that symbolizes, I mean.
You may be right, sir.
Well, you're a brave man. You're always gonna be welcome here. But you tell your friends out east that we don't want to live like that out here. Sneaking around and spying and secret missions. It's preposterous.
Trust me, sir. I agree with you.
Good. Good. Well, we won't insult you any further. Come on, Bonnie, we got things to do.
Mr. Marston, do you want to join us? It's Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart from political discourse, that is.
What is?
Breaking in horses. Come on. I hear you're a pretty decent rider. For a city dweller, that is.
Oh, this mechanic.
Oh yeah, having to tame horses.
Yep.
Thankfully, it ain't mandatory.
Thank God.
Oh yeah, you've played this game,
You're gonna
haven't
need
you?
this, Mr. Marston.
Not really. I've seen it though.
Did you not have it on 360 back in the day?
Let's see if we can put
Yeah,
that
I did.
new
Never
lasso
got
of
around.
yours
I
to
never
good
got around to
use.
playing it all
That
too
ranch
much.
hand said there's a
Ah.
pack of wild horses nearby.
But I am familiar with the whole horse breaking mechanic. Not fun.
You sure have some interesting theories on what the government's doing, sir.
They ain't theories, Mr. Marston. I saw the telegram Marshall got from Blackwater. It ain't exactly a state secret who sent you.
Well, is he wrong? I saw those men from the train.
The government can go to hell if you ask me. Those sons of bitches would steal a coin off a dead man's eye.
Mr. Marston!
He's right. Now, I don't know much about politics,
Please, Paul, can we just enjoy
but I
the
know
ride?
we're only as free as they say we are. Power's like a drink. The more you have, the more you want. And there's few men who can handle it.
There's certain things in this country a woman could do much better, if you ask me.
I ain't gonna argue with that, Miss McFarland.
Neither am I.
Love the banter in this game.
Yeah.
But the second one is just funnier.
Yeah. Yeah, because Arthur was hilarious.
Rope one! We'll bring him down together!
Yo, Arthur was great.
You gonna use that rope or not?
Arthur had absolutely
Hold on,
no
Marston.
filter.
Don't lose him! Come on, boy. Get after another one. Hold him there now. Keep holding that rope!
Help him! He's right there!
There he is! Do it now, boy!
Steady now! Come on, that's perfect range!
Come on, Mr. Marston. You can get him there. That's it. Now hold on to him.
That's it!
I got you now.
Come on then, cowboy.
You're doing fine!
It's all right.
Let's see it, boy.
Try not to spook him too much!
Almost got you.
Take it slow now.
You'll have
Show me
him
what you got, boy.
Calm it down.
Keep at it, Mr. Marston!
Come on. Come on. Nearly got you. See? We're friends now.
Look at that. We'll make
Yeah,
a
that's
cowboy
good.
out of you yet.
Good horsey.
Mount up, Marston. You leave this one to me. I think that's enough activity for an old-timer like me. I'll take this one back to the ranch. See you later.
Come on, Mr. Marston! Let's rope another one!
You got it.
Come on.
All right.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Arthur had absolutely
What
no
are you
filter.
waiting for?
Yeah.
Like, an underrated line from him was when he was talking with Mr. Pearson in the first chapter. He was like, "For 50 days, we were stranded out at sea, and unfortunately, you survived."
Yeah.
Come on, rope one of them! You got one! Hold on to him! Jump on and break him in! I got a hold on him! Hold on to him!
Come on, baby. Calm down.
Yeah, if you think riding a horse with a saddle is gonna hurt your balls, yeah, you clearly have not ridden Raw Dog.
Did you really have to say it like that?
Relax now.
Well,
Nearly
yeah.
Just call it bareback.
Steady.
Sorry, I got the Raw Dog from Robot Chicken. I prefer to ride me Raw Dog.
Speaking of no filter,
Pure and natural!
I am not sorry.
Easy now! Nice work! I think that'll do it
whoa!
for today.
Watch where you're going, Bonnie.
Back to the ranch!
Jeez, Bonnie.
Yeah. I like your father.
I'm glad. He's quite a character.
You have a
Yeah,
good
you can
life
say that.
here. The life I want. For me and my family, I mean.
We don't have a lot anymore.
You have enough. It's one that gets so many folks in trouble.
It'll sap your spirit and make you poor. But it's straight. And it's decent.
There's no better night's sleep than after an honest day's work.
It's no wonder you look so tired then.
Some deck must be shy a joker, Miss McFarland.
Who'd have thought you'd be such a natural at busting broncos?
That was fun.
I think you could be a fine rancher one day.
He's an outlaw.
You
He's
can
probably
bear
done it a
to
million
stop
times,
killing people
McFarlane.
for a living.
Sure.
No. I would love and hate to be a rancher because, hey man, horses. Oh crap, I gotta take care of horses. And horses are some of the most high maintenance animals in the world.
You're peeking again.
So weird, what the fuck?
You must be moving it closer to your mouth.
I'm not.
Maybe unintentionally.
Whoa there.
My hand is like,
Well done, Mr.
is like
Marston.
2
These are
feet away,
fine
it's like 2 feet away from me.
Hey, Bonnie. Amos was saying some horses been spotted somewhere outside of Armadillo.
Yeah, your headphones have a mic, don't they?
Let's go,
So,
Mr. Marston. We can really do with those horses.
How's this?
No
Much
rest
better.
for the wicked. Let's see if we can track down that other herd of horses.
You never did tell me why you were never married. Aside from the snobbery, that is.
You sure ask a lot.
I'm just surprised, that's all. You must have been quite a catch.
The fact that you're talking in the past says it all.
No, that's not what I mean. You must have had some suitors, that's all I'm saying.
Some, I suppose. Here and there. A ranch in the middle of Hennigan's Stead ain't really the place to find a husband. Amos, he's a little, well, you know, countrified.
Where'd you get your airs and graces, Miss McFarland?
From a couple of cheap governesses Paul hired to save us from being savages. I'd like to talk about more than just cattle and chickens sometimes, that's all. And after my brother left, it was up to me to become the man of the ranch. He'd never admit it, but my paw's a lot frailer than he looks.
You're worth two of any man I know, miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment.
Sure it was.
Yeah.
In many ways.
But yeah,
my
taking
wife
care of
is kinda
horses,
like you, Miss McFarland.
very hard.
Is that so?
I'd imagine
She's
so.
always been a woman in a man's
You gotta brush
world.
them,
You
clean
don't
their
talk about her
hooves,
very much.
horseshoes.
It's kind of painful.
Yeah,
She's never
I'm a city
far from
bird, so
my
I wouldn't know.
thoughts.
There's my boys. Come on, Mr. Marston.
Come on.
I grew up in what's basically the British equivalent of New York City, so yeah, I would have no
Let's
idea.
drive them up the canyon where it narrows. We'll trap them there.
I grew up in a rural neighborhood. Neighborhoods and field life are more my style. 'Cause I love the quiet.
Wait for my signal, and don't let those horses out of your sight.
I'll see you there, miss.
Horsey. Horsey.
Oh no, you don't.
Come here, horsies.
Easy. Come on.
Man, they're fast. Hanging
Let's go.
rock.
Whoa there. Easy. Whoa there. Let's go.
Easy.
Whoa.
I'm sure wild
Wow, they're
horses.
fast.
I'm sure wild horses do exist to some extent, just not as much as they used to.
Yeah. I love wild horses.
Come on.
So majestic and free.
Come
Horses
on,
are just
easy
so
up there.
beautiful.
They are.
Come on.
Trap is set.
Get ready, Mr. Crawler. Here they come.
Looks like we got the lot of them. What magnificent animals they are. Hey, the stallion's getting away. Chase him down and bring him back.
The stallion, you say?
Alright, alright.
Catch that stud!
Catch the horsey. Stop the horsey. Stop the horsey. How?
I'll take you down to Palomino City where the grass is green and the mares are pretty. You know what I'm saying? Watch me whip. Watch me nay-nay. Woo! I'm going to hell. I love Spirit Stallion the Cimarron.
Got him.
Good horse.
Let's go.
Come here, you.
Come on. Whoa. Relax now. Almost got you. Steady. Relax now. Nearly there. Relax.
Relax, for God's sake.
Come on, baby.
Hold
Calm down.
still.
Finally.
Judging by the coloring, I think it's a Palomino.
I think so.
Golden body, white mane, tail.
Ooh.
Thanks for your help today, Mr.
My
Marston.
lovely horse,
We got some
my
fine
lovely
horses.
horse.
You know, why don't you keep that stallion as your own, as a thank you from all of us?
Thank you, ma'am. He's a fine animal.
Yay, free horse.
We get a horsey.
Kentucky Saddler. A rare and agile horse.
Ah. Kentucky Saddler, huh? Agile, huh? We'll see about that. Let's see how fast this one can go.
Alright, let me just set the marker to get back to the ranch. Alright.
Alright, let's see how fast this one can go. Whoa.
Let's go.
Not
Pretty
bad.
fast. So I'm all for horses with stamina and speed.
I love horses.
I love horses.
Piece of piss. See ya.
Yeah. Oh god, that one. Ooh, can we name them?
Sadly no.
No, we can't name them.
Nope.
Oh well.
Yeah, this game's not as advanced as its sequel.
Look at my horse is amazing. Give it a lick, it tastes just like raisins. At the stroke of its mane, it turns into a plane.
Well, howdy.
Excuse me, friend. Mind if I rest up at your camp a spell?
Well, it'd be my pleasure. Man needs a break from this desiccated land.
Thank you, mister. Say, what's that stick you got there?
Oh. Y'all ain't never seen a dowsing rod before, mister? Never seen a man summon the water up from the bare earth? Mr.
Marston.
Ah.
No, can't say I have. It's water you're looking for. What's wrong with that lake over there?
Oh, there ain't nothing wrong with Lake Don Julio. Nothing wrong with it, but we lack the fancy irrigation equipment you folks have back east, so... Man needs a wellspring on his property to ranch here.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Why, you know, just last week, I was over at old Pleasant's house. Now, I think I may have found something, but... Old coot that owns the place threatened to call the law down on me, so...
People act funny around strange men with sticks.
They sure do. Damn fools. Bet you he don't even know how much water's running underneath his property.
You want me to tell him?
You know what? You ain't that stupid, mister. And I can tell. I'll tell you what.
Why don't you go get the old man to sell us his property for a small pittance? Then I can find the source of the water, build us a proper wellspring.
Maybe I will.
Well, all right then.
Okay, Conic. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. Gonna take no more. You know, that reminds me of this parody. I'm gonna take my dog out to the shed. You see, he's got rabies, gonna shoot him dead. You take Old Town Road, got Old Yeller.
Oh, for the love of...
Thank you, Daniel Thrasher. No, Old Yeller, the dog.
Yeah, that's one you might want to apologize for.
That's the joke.
Please, I'm desperate or I wouldn't ask. Whoa there.
Oh, Jarl, I gotta introduce you to Daniel Thrasher. He's a great musical comedian.
I got a better idea.
He takes songs that already exist and parodies them.
Get back here, you son of a bitch! You got anything interesting, friend?
Every time I see Nick Front's Ranch, I think about that one set with product moving 1,000 Ways to Die in the West.
Oh yeah, I need to watch that.
It's like, oh yeah, I forgot he made that movie.
Come on, let's go! Amos! Get him in there! Come on!
Amos!
Hey, miss, I got most of the horses secure and the chickens.
Well, thank you, Amos, but it's the herd I'm worried about.
I know, they're scattered all over the valley and beyond. The weather is coming in real fast.
So what do you suggest, Amos? We leave the herd out there to be scattered by the storm and ourselves left here to die without a livelihood?
Can I help?
No, miss. If the men get caught out in that storm, they're gonna die.
And if we lose our herd, we'll all die, you stupid man.
Doesn't sound like we're left with much of a choice then. Come on, Amos. Round up your men. Let's get the herd.
Dang.
Let's get going before the weather gets any worse.
Come on.
Whoa! That sky don't look good. I'm starting to think somebody up there's conspiring against me. Are you a religious man?
Not in any real sense. Sometimes
Not really.
I tell myself things happen for a reason. Like what brought me here was fate come a-calling. But nobody made my path but me.
We all need to look for answers somewhere. Some in big old books, others in big old bottles of whiskey.
Believing in some kind of divine purpose ain't gonna give me my wife and kid back. Past is who we are, Miss McFarland. There ain't no changing that. Faith is a luxury I can't afford.
We have 2 herds out grazing in different pastures. We'll need to merge them and bring them all back.
I think we can handle that.
The cows get real ornery in bad weather. It's more work, but I'll show you how to deal with them. It's gonna be difficult to talk in this weather. Stay close. We don't want to lose each other. Easy now.
Whoa.
Ooh, love the thunder. Lightning.
Whoa.
Drive them over to the pasture by the
I
old
always
oak
get
tree.
amazed
We'll
yet
merge them with
terrified
the
whenever I
other
see
herd there.
lightning in the sky. It's like, I'm amazed but terrified. And then along came Zeus, he hurled his thunderbolts. They're lightning bolts, you bastard.
Hey.
That's my biggest pet peeve. They're lightning bolts, not thunderbolts. Thunder is sound.
Yeah. Load up now. Go.
Everything alright there?
Hold on one sec.
They're spooked! We have to stop them stampeding! Oh my god! They're running for the cliff!
Come on!
Okay, I'm back.
Everything okay?
Yep, got me my dinner.
Nice.
It is Thursday.
Come on!
Come on, you. Back in line.
And yes, Jarl, the correct term is thunderclap.
Good work! I thought we'd lose them all. Now let's round up those stragglers.
You got it. Back in line, maggots. Right, come on, ribeye. Back in line.
Let's go!
And that is also true. Lightning can strike twice in the same place. Whoever says it doesn't is a total fucking liar.
I got your name. I got your ass.
Really? I didn't know that, girl. Ben Franklin was not the one who did the kite test. Who was it then?
Not the only one, he said.
Oh, was it the only one? Okay. Ah, okay. Yeah, Ben Franklin definitely had a death wish, let me tell ya. I mean, using a kite as a lightning rod? That's a death wish.
What are you waiting for? Come on, I can't do this all by myself in this weather. You saved the herd back there. You might make a decent rancher one day.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
Ooh, even the rain looks cool.
Yeah, not bad for a 2010 game.
Yeah, for being a decade, like, way beyond a decade, it's very impressive.
Yeah, it's 13 years old.
Yeah.
Do a quick save, then we'll go see the marshal.
That was a good episode, Jarl. That was funny.
Right, the time is up. It is 5:20. Saw something funny yet so kind of a bit of sad online. It was Gen Zers and they couldn't read analog clocks. It's like, are you for real?
Really?
Yeah.
Good lord.
Alright. To Armadillo, good man.
Hello. You have destination or you just want to leave?
Take me to Armadillo.
Go to sleep. I don't want to talk to anybody.
I need to get some rest. Wake me up when we arrive.
Everyone leave. I'm sure you will.
Hell?
Oh lordy. I always feel bad for horses during thunderstorms.
Yeah,
They're so sensitive.
they are. Crazy to think they used to be used in war.
I know. That's why it's so cool how they sleep standing up.
They took my boy. My boy.
Who did?
He's missing. He's only a youngster. My boy is missing.
Where? Who took him?
Them people in the hills. Them hills near Hanging Rock. They took it.
Can't the police force help you?
Oh, they can't even help themselves. Please, sir. My son is missing. I need your help.
We'll do it.
If I find him, I'll bring him back to you.
No kid gets missing on our watch. Plus, I'm a sucker for Red Dead ambience.
Oh yeah. Alright, gotta head up this way.
That one lowly sad guitar in the second game was really good. I love that one.
Yeah. This game's not bad itself at its ambience.
Oh yeah. This game is, both this and this game were used a lot for ambient / ASMR videos.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Especially for tourists walking on gravel and fields and stuff. I love the sound of horse hooves on gravel. Or cobble streets.
This is a bit of a grisly scene.
Jesus!
I think we found the boy.
Yep. Found him.
Yeah, that's a side.
He got. As I say, it's like he got Texas chainsawed.
Now that's a side mission that will come around from time to time. It does have a conclusion.
I see.
Yeah, this is the whole map for 2010. Not bad.
Wow.
I could just sit there. The story of that section's not over yet.
Let's go.
Right, let's get back to the city, or town rather.
I am curious. What was the very first game that ever pioneered the whole open world mechanic?
Well, there's several that you could say did, but one of the first that did it in 3D was Driver.
Ah.
The PlayStation 1 Driver, you are the wheelman. And of course, Grand Theft Auto also pioneered it as well in 2D.
That's right. And then after years after that, open world becomes the staple of gameplay.
Essentially, so much so that it's getting oversaturated now. Like, not every game needs to be open world.
Hell, even Zelda Breath of the Wild, which was like breaking the whole linear gameplay and became open world.
That's what I mean. Zelda, Sonic, all Halo. Not every game needs to be open world.
Exactly. And to be honest, that's kind of what drew me away from the current Zelda games. I'm like, no. It's like I like when Zelda was linear. It's like I like being told where to go and what to do.
Like Jarl says, especially if it's a lazy open world.
Because like I can't decide.
Like, I don't mind open world games if there's tons to do. That's always the plus about Rockstar open worlds. There's lots to do.
Yeah.
Alright, Sheriff.
Hello?
Alright, Sheriff.
Hello? It's Armadillo 731. What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. Yeah, if it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of theys.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshall! 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 I'd just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go. You ride with us again, Marston?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
Double-barrel shotgun, Western classic. That guy's still there? How long's he been in that cell?
Another gameplay mechanic that really became oversaturated, and one I really hate, weapon durability.
I don't mind it depending on the game. If it's a game like, Fallout or the Red Dead series, that doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
Says otherwise.
Are you some kind of...
I hate weapon durability. It's like, but realism, it's like, video games are meant to be an escape from realism.
If the game itself is realistic, then it's fine.
I guess I am. Ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget you need us more than we need you. Bill Williamson folded you up like an empty person last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
You heard him.
Come on. I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, Neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
All this manifest destiny hogwash, taming a wild land, bringing modernization and betterments to the West. Nearly there.
Yeah, that's the one thing I've heard consistently about Starfield is that it's boring.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
Everybody dismount. Follow me.
Wow, I didn't know the director was an asshole.
Let's go! Stay alert, boys!
The worst one was Halo 5, like the the writer for that was an
Be
absolute
ready, boys.
dickhead.
We're probably going to be outnumbered.
And those bastards ain't short on
Yeah, I always hate when
Let's see how
developers
many
like
there are.
get
If we can
shitty
take
with
them
their
alive,
fans.
good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Yeah, how about you actually listen to what they say?
Exactly. Why do you think Sega listens?
Yeah. And Sega's gotten a lot better since the mid-2000s.
Oh, I agree. Yeah, Sega actually respects their fans.
Muffler, find some cover.
Oh, this sure is pleasant.
Are you going to shoot any of these rustlers, boy?
I'm gonna beat the lot of you.
Let's split up. You take the left, boys.
Oh yeah, Capcom too, they really respect their
You go with
fans.
the deputy, cover me. Damn you.
Hell, Capcom and Sega are like, oh, you want to make a fan game? Okay, go ahead. Just give us credit.
What you got on you?
I mean, I'm pretty sure Capcom just love objection.lol.
There's more of them. That bastard won't be rustling no more. Come on, let's clear out that camp. Watch yourself. Looks like they have some backup.
You got it.
Nintendo, on the other hand, you make something fan related, you get C&D.
Which is why I refuse to stream any Nintendo game, because I'm worried it will get taken down.
Yeah. Oh, you want to join their partnership program? You only gotta play their games and their games only.
Nintendo there be thinking they still got a monopoly on the gaming industry. Times have changed since
Yeah.
the 80s.
I know, like, yeah, sure, they saved the video game crash, but they're not the best. Even I can admit to that.
Let's see what you got.
Hell, if they partnered up with Sony, they wouldn't be in this shit they're in.
Funny you say that.
But no, they partnered with fucking Philips.
Funny you say that. The you know that live-action Legend of Zelda movie coming out sometime?
Yeah.
You know who's helping with that?
Who?
Sony.
Wow. Good lord.
Kind of letting bygones be bygones there.
A couple of snipers across the way.
I mean, they only created their biggest rival.
Let's get these sons of bitches.
But why of all things they want to make a live action Zelda? It's like you could make a Studio Ghibli or something.
Again, I think it could work if it's like a Lord of the Rings style film.
Yeah. I just feel like that because it's live action, it won't be a part of their like Super Smash Bros. Cinematic universe or whatever.
Just need to wait and see. Again, I wouldn't write it off until it comes out.
Yeah. And yes, people, there is a Super Smash Bros. Movie in the making in the far future. So even Nintendo's getting its own cinematic universe. I'm scared what they're gonna do to Metroid.
Everything needs to have a cinematic universe these days.
I know, because hey, Marvel did it, we can do it too!
Yeah, DC tried and failed miserably.
Yeah. It's like DC, stick to animation, you're good at that.
And I think it's more Warner Brothers than DC, but yeah.
Yeah. Because DC makes great like animated stuff like Harley Quinn, any of their animated movies.
Yeah, the DC animated universe, DC animated movie universe is really good.
Oh, it's so much better.
And really dark.
Oh yeah.
Like
it does not hold back.
Like the final movie, Justice League Dark Apocalypse. That movie is messed up.
Yeah. Like if you were to hold me down and choose which side to be on, I'm always going to be Team DC.
I grew up with that, so yeah, I'll be a little biased. Hey
boys! Because Marvel, their heroes are gods becoming humans. DC, it's humans becoming gods.
Oh, except for Superman.
Yeah.
Where's your friend in irons now?
Like one of the few good modern live action DC movies was Wonder Woman.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, shame the sequel sucked this.
I know.
I'll kill the hell out of you!
And Gal Gadot, she's gorgeous.
I agree. She's Israeli, if I recall.
I think so.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Thanks, Marshal. We're
Oh yeah, Shazam was good too.
Just get them cattle back
Oh,
safe.
Shazam was great.
All right. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. Wes Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. Wes Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
Fun fact, that's Liquid Snake's real name. You still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
$25.
Not bad.
Not bad for murdering a bunch of criminals. I know the
Hey, we'll
irony.
take what I can.
The irony is not lost on me.
Yeah. Hey, we'll take what we can get.
Yep. I think I've dealt with all the corpses. Let's see. Am I near any side objectives? No, I'm not. Bloody hell.
Wow.
We've got Armadillo. I wonder if that American Appetites the American Appetites mission's got its second part yet.
Armadillo.
Let's head back to Armadillo to see. Yeah, I don't know if we've got time for any more main missions, so let's see if we got any side quests to do.
Right.
Whoa! Oh, this bridge. This bridge in Red Dead Redemption 2 is fun as hell. Until Rockstar patched it.
What?
My friends will tell you, right? If you stuck a throwing knife in like one of the roots of the bridge, it would start spasming up and down, and it could literally launch you hundreds of feet in the air.
No way.
Yeah.
Whoa there.
Yeah, until Rockstar got rid of it. You know, because fun's not allowed anymore.
Go. Slow up.
Hey, at least Nintendo allows stasis launch in the newer Zelda games. Stasis launch is fun.
What's stasis launch?
You freeze like a huge rock or a tree in stasis, you hold it in place. You use a weapon to hit it multiple times and point it to the direction where you want to go. Get on the rock or tree and it just flies you through the air to where you want to go.
Huh. That sounds pretty fun.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But yeah, me and my friends, we played Red Dead Redemption 2 online quite a lot back when it first came out, and the bridge was quite a fun exploit. it wasn't hurting anyone. We literally just threw each other into the air. Oh no, of course Rockstar had to get rid of it.
Yeah, because no fun allowed.
Good, that rain's finally stopped. Jeez.
I hate the fun police.
Don't we all? Whoa, what the hell?
Hey, 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 whoa, 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 whoa.
Wait, that's lawmen. I ain't getting involved.
Oh. No, thank you.
Wow, those guys are really terrible shots. He's like 5 feet in front of you. Come on.
I know.
One, he's 5 feet in front of you, and he's a fat bastard.
And the guy's running in a straight line. It's like if you're avoiding gunfire, you run in a zigzag. And the guy is running in a straight line. He's right there. Shoot him.
Yeah, another fun thing we like to do is when you're all members of the same posse, you can't hurt each other. So we like to throw dynamite at each other and blow each other into the air. It was quite fun, especially if you blew them into the air and they fell off a cliff, because it still applies, so you don't get hurt. Yeah, Red Dead Redemption Online was fun, and then Rockstar completely ignored it in favor of Grand Theft Auto Online. Thanks.
Oh, Rockstar, you've fallen so gracefully.
Well, that
like the Hindenburg.
Well, that being said, GTA 6 still looks great.
Oh yeah, anything goes in Florida.
Yep.
That twerking though.
Again, it's Florida.
Yep.
Howdy.
Howdy yourself.
Howdy. No, I do suppose not naming a horse in this game is a good thing, considering what happens in the second game.
Yeah, don't remind me. Yeah, I gotta love it. People already complaining about GTA 6, saying, "Why are they exposing this game to our children?" The game's not for children.
It's like, what are you new here?
The game isn't for children. It's an
like,
adult game.
It's like, so you don't mind your kid playing Call of Duty, but oh my god, Grand Theft Auto 6.
Again, they're not even supposed to be playing it.
I know. That's the one thing I love working at GameStop. I would card kids, and I would see their parents scolding right in front of me. I'm like, this is beautiful. I love this job. I got so many kids in trouble. I didn't give a shit.
I mean, I don't know if I'd have done that working at a game shop, because I'd be a bit of a hypocrite since I used to play adult games as a kid.
Yeah, I was lawful evil working at GameStop. I was lawful evil.
It's not rated R, it's rated M. It'd be rated R.
Rated M.
It'd be rated R if it was a movie.
Yeah. Game ratings are like film ratings. If you're smart enough not to bring a 6-year-old to an NC-17, you wouldn't buy them an M-rated game. It's common sense.
Exactly.
Let's go.
How much money have I got, actually? Plenty. I can buy that. I can buy that extra property at Armadillo. It saves me constantly traveling to it.
I mean, I use that logic all the time. If you're smart enough to bring a kid to an NC-17, don't buy them an M-rated game.
Yeah. It seems the discourse with video games hasn't changed since, well, back in the day. It's like,
Hell,
yeah.
Yeah. Hell, the M rating is equivalent to a rated R nowadays, so...
It is.
Yeah, it's rated... An M rating is rated R.
Well, that was a very fast property purchase.
Rated A is NC-17.
Yeah, adults only. We all remember this. We all remember the San Andreas controversy.
Uh-huh.
Right. We'll leave that just there just now. Bit of a slow start, but again, it's a game in the West. Of course, it's going to be slow. Yeah. Just take in the atmosphere.
Yep.
It is 9:25, according to that stopwatch. Again, reading an analog clock is not that difficult.
I know. But yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, it was. Again, it'll get even more fun once the game starts becoming a little less slow.
I'm excited.
Right. Anything to say before we head off?
Nope, I'm good.
All right, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Tune in next week for more Freedom Fighters, and that'll be the first stream of 2024. So until then, hope you all have a good new year.
Happy New Year. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.